What's up, guys? It's your boy, back at you with another video, you get me? And for those of you unaware of what this is, basically, this is my journey to freedom through reselling things on eBay. Long story short. and this is just another update. This is episode 10, I think, or episode 9, maybe. So anyway, it's Saturday. I've not long got back from, I got back from the car boot sale a minute ago actually. I had to go to my son's football after that. So now it's like, I don't actually know what time it is. My phone won't let me check while I'm filming. I think I've got a clock here, but it's probably wrong. It's probably like 2 p.m. or something like that. But anyway, I just wanted to catch up with you guys in it and just show you a couple of things I got from the car boot sale. It's been a crazy week, right? Or crazy few weeks. Not only sales have picked up, basically, but that's because my listings have also picked up. I had a goal this month for basically 3 listings a day. That was my goal. 4 listings a day actually. 3 listings on my clothing, and then 1 just random miscellaneous item on my hard goods, just to make this journey fun. And then I was like, I've got a whiteboard here, and we've had a series of unfortunate events happen these last couple of weeks. Let's just call it that. And we sat down and did some numbers, and basically we did like just some guesstimations, and we upped our numbers. So I was like, okay, what if, because my goal by the end of the year is to sell 24 a day, list 24 a day, and I was like, what if we're not pushing hard enough with this, because 24 listings a day doesn't seem like a lot now, because I had a couple days earlier in the month where I did higher listings, and I was like, this isn't much, like, we can do this. And then the last few weeks some madness has happened with our circumstances, and then I did these mock numbers. I basically was like, what if we do 8 listings a day, and then we jump to 16 listings a day, and then the month after that we jumped to 32 listings a day. Bearing in mind my yearly goal was 24 listings a day and 24 sales a day. So I was thinking, what if in 3 months we surpassed the yearly goal that we set for ourselves? What would those numbers look like? And I ran them. And what I mean by random is I got a pen and paper, and basically I said, if I earn a minimum average of £10 per profit, because I did my numbers last month, basically I earned £400 basically last month profit, and I divided that by how many sales I had, and it gave me a number, and it was £13. And I was like, okay, so £13 profit per item average, yeah. And I'm like, let's just say it was £10 per item profit average, and I ran the numbers, and basically by the time I get to 32 sales a day at £10 profit, we should be doing about £6,400, just roughly, hopefully more, maybe less. Yeah, man. I was like, could we live off that? If worst case scenario, would that sustain us? Yes, it would. It would be. We'd be better off than we would one of us working a full-time job just off that. On the wage that we get, entry-level slave wage, is not a lot of money, fam. It's like £1,200 a month. Can I earn £1,200 a month on eBay, and what numbers do I have to do them? Because the numbers I set myself for this year was just based upon the hours in the day. I was like 24, and at a listing for every hour of the day. I was like, I don't know where that number come from. But when I actually sat down and broke down the numbers, and what made me break down the numbers is our circumstance right now isn't very good financially, you get me? And I was like, we need to do this quicker. We're either doing it as a hobby, or this is a thing where we want to make our full-time income. And I sat there and I did it, and I was like, 8 listings a day isn't a lot. I did a couple of days earlier in the month where I did like 6 listings, 5 listings, 8 listings, and I was like, and I'm making good sales because of these extra listings I was doing earlier this month, because I've not posted that much this month. Basically, guys, in between posting these last couple of videos, the sales have like got to a point where I'm happy now with the sales that I'm getting for the size of store I have, basically, whereas before my sales was below. So like I'm at where I should be now. So that problem I've fixed in terms of low sales. Now I feel like my sales are about average for the store size I've got. Obviously I could always do better. So now I've done that in a couple of weeks, fixed that problem. So now I've just got to take the money that I've earned through these last couple of weeks and ramp things. So what I've decided is I'm axing off this 3 listings or 4 listings this month, and I want to do 8 clothing items a day. So that's going to be difficult, you know, but I was like, it's all or nothing. Can I get 8 items a day with the amount of sales I get? If you look at my eBay store and look how much I'm earning, it's not a lot, but is it enough to provide 8 more items a day? The answer is yes. And I say that because I can get items for as cheap as £1. Like most of the charity shops I go to have like pound things, pound rails. So I have to find 8 charity shops a day, or all of them on one day, or whenever. I basically need to find 8 items a day. So theoretically, I could run this business for £8 a day this month. £8 a day, 8 items a day. And then, can I afford that with my business sales now? Yes, I can afford £8 a day. So I should be able to hit 8 listings a day with that in mind. If I fall slightly short or surpass that, it's okay. But then the end of this month going into next month, I can't even comprehend this number because it's scary to me to think about. And I was thinking 16 listings a day. Now that's a big jump. That is a big jump. It might not actually be, but it might be very dangerous for the business to do that, to be honest. But we'll see at the end of this month. But basically, instead of doing 4 listings now, I've doubled that to 8 listings because we've got to do things in a bit of a hurry. So, yeah. Other than that, basically, I just want to show you a couple of things I got today because I've sourced so much this week for me. I didn't get that much today because I wanna get some more stuff tomorrow, and I was in a rush. Basically, I took like 40 quid to the car boot sale, and I said to myself, yeah, I'm not going to buy like anything for like 20 quid, anything expensive, because I'll take 40 quid, I can get a shit ton of clothing items with that. And what do? The first thing I do is go to a stall and buy like a drill for like 20 quid. That's like half my money gone. So now I'm limited on the money, and the cash point is not close. And on top of that, my son had football at 10. And by the time I'd run out of money, it's like 9, and it's a half-hour drive. So I had no option. I was doomed. So I missed out on a ton of clothes at this car boot sale, which I'm angry about. I was almost going to go back and return the drill and be like, I don't want it anymore because there's better shit down here. So basically, guys, when you go to a car boot, if you see something on like the first store and you're limited on money and it's a high-end expensive item, just fucking leave it, man, and just go and look first, because for the most part, someone's probably not going to take that too quick. And I don't go car boot sales early either, so this was like 8 o'clock I got there. But yeah, anyway, so that's what happened, guys. I overspent on one item and it left me a bit short with what I could get. So I got a couple of things, but I'm not going to take 40 quid tomorrow. I'm just going to take 20. I'm really going to limit myself. I'm going to leave my card at home, take £20 to this car boot, and say to myself, this is just for clothing items. Find £1, £2, £3 clothing items, get as much as I can, then just bounce. Because I have to do things on a budget in a minute, guys, because like we're cutting it close. Like things are picking it up now, I'll be honest with you, but like we're cutting it close. So yeah, I'll show you what I got. These are the couple bags of stuff. Yeah, so we'll just begin basically. We'll start with this hard goods item because you can see it poking out the thing. This was £1. It's basically just a risk game. And I see people sell these games. I see people, I'll get my words out, sell this game all the time. And I've actually sold one myself. Obviously not this version. And I've said to myself I'm not going to fuck with board games, but the guy said it was complete. So I hope it's complete. And I guess I'm back in the fucking board game market where I don't want to be. But it was £1. So I'll sort that out in a little minute. And hopefully we can sell that. I'll let it go dirt cheap. Anyway, that's that out the way. Now this was £1. I don't know if this was a waste of money or not. It's a Hush Puppies hat. Seems vintage. I don't know. But it's suede leather. So I thought maybe that's worth something. So yeah, it's a good start. Now this is a painful story about these. Please don't be anything wrong with them after all this. Okay, they seem fine. Right, it's just a black pairs of Levi's, right, 751, never heard of that version to be honest. But after I wasted half my money on this drill, which I'll show you last, yeah, after wasting my money on that, the last table I went to with like my last £4 or £5, basically had a bunch of swag ass clothes like this, yeah, hold on, the focus has gone, new with tags and like used and that, everything on the table was like £2 or £3. I got these for £2, these jeans here, and it hurt me so bad because why couldn't that table have been first and I would have spent my whole £40 there. So, but I feel like I redeemed myself with a couple of good offers. So I got that hat for £1, these jeans for £2. This, I basically met this guy, I was chatting to him, and let me get this thing out of here as well because this came with it. I basically got these like army things. It's just like army clothing, like legit army something. You know what I mean? It's like a hoodie, and these are the trousers, I'm guessing, because they came like fucking airtight sealed like this. You know what I mean? So they don't get wet and that. So I think they're legit. And obviously I had to open this one with him to see what's in there, but he gave them both of me for £7, so it's like an army tracksuit type thing in it, and hopefully we'll get some monies. I'm thinking maybe this goes under their shit. I don't know. What do you guys think? But that's cool. So hopefully I'll make my money back off that. So yeah, you got that, £7. Now I got this bag. It's like a camera bag, and I got this because it's this brand called Pullman. I saw like this brand in a shop, and it was just like a smaller bag than this, and I quickly checked it, and the sales was okay, but like the bigger bags like this was a little man bag, you know, the one I saw. It was for like a Walkman bag, but this one's a camera bag. Now when I looked, these camera bags were selling for more than that little bag, obviously, and I was gonna buy that little bag because someone sold the little bag. And I was like, this bag here was £1, and I know, I don't know, I'd say anywhere for this, it's got to be 15 to 25 quid. Yeah, it's a cool ass camera bag. It was dirt cheap, and this brand Pullman, I could be wrong, but from the little bit of research I did, I think it's like maybe a vintage company. I don't know. It's not to say that's not a newer bag, but hey, took a risk for £1, and I searched in a shop once and I just found a little transformer guy out of that thing. Oh, there you go. So basically I got this super dry coat. Now I see these all over. You guys will recognise this. It's a proper super dry thing. You get me? Them like double zip ones. They're not cheap at all when you buy them new. They're very expensive actually. You get me? And like, I got this for a bluey, £5. It's in superb condition actually. It was off the same guy I got this army stuff off. I did that for a £5, so I definitely made my money on that. So that was a decent thing. Now, like I said, guys, I didn't get a lot today because I blew all my money on this drill I'm gonna show you. You get me? But for the little bit of money I had left over, I did really well. I'm kingpin when it comes to garms in this place. Get me? So yeah. Anyway, this one's hilarious. I don't even know if it's real, I'll be honest with you. Everyone's gonna be like, that's fake. I found this Balenciaga bag of shit, you know. It's in like a pile of just shit with like some old guy. So, if this is real, please Lord let it be real. I found a Balenciaga bag for £1. No, £2 actually. The guy wanted £3 and I give him £2. And in this pile, some guy's like clearly a reseller. Like I knew he was a reseller because he's in front of me buying a couple of things. You can always tell he's probably a part-time reseller or whatever. like me, you get me? So you can always tell sometimes, like, when someone's buying to sell things, you get me? And like, he's looked in this pile, picked up like the first couple of things and moved on. And then me being as fast as I am, lifted up the pile, and right on the bottom, I see that, and I'm like, Anyway, have a look. It's this Balenciaga bag. So please, Lord, let it be real. Feels real, looks real, but what do I know? I'll watch some videos or something on it. You get me? So basically, guys, that's that. I'll show you this last item. Let me get my black ass up with my holy shoes. You get me? Yo, donate to the ting so man can get some new shoes out here. Basically, I got this drill here. You can see the tag. According to the people, it's new, as though like they bought it and never used it. Now, I could have overpaid for this, to be honest. I paid 20 quid for it. I wanted 30, then 25. I tried to get it for 15, but they wouldn't budge, and me being as stupid as I am, wasting money. And I know I'll be able to sell it. I know this is worth more than 20 quid, but I don't know how much it's worth. I don't know how quick it's going to sell. And to be honest, although I know it's worth more than 20 quid, it might not be. How the fuck do I open this? Oh. But part of me is hoping DeWalt. I think DeWalt's a good company. Let's hope. I'm just praying it's worth something. Please be worth something. So, yeah. This was my big risk of the day. The DeWalt drill. But electrical's doing really well for me at the minute. They've always done well for me. So, I just hope we can sell that. Basically, guys, other than that, there's a lot of stuff which has been added to the room at the minute. I've got like some shoes here. My shoes have been collecting up, but at the same time I've been selling a lot of shoes too. But I've got all these shoes to list today. Basically today I've got to list 8 more items, so I'm going to list 8 a day. Try and maintain that. I'm going higher than that. I'm probably hitting more like 10 a day these last few days because I've been doing a couple items on my hard goods. Let me turn the camera around real quick. So I totally forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Yeah, I've been listing more like 10 items because I've been listing like 2, maybe 3 items on my hard goods. Yesterday I listed 12 items. So basically I just want to jumpstart this thing. And basically I've been having some really good sales actually. My actual 90-day total at the minute, I'm only on like, I've got like basically 200 listings now. It's like 198. And I've got like 96 sales over the 90-day period. Which isn't a lot. Obviously I've got to do a lot more than that, but I have high hopes. I do have high hopes, and I show no signs of slowing down. I just want to keep this 8 listings a day and then prepare for an awful month next month, trying to figure out how to even do more than 8 a day, because 8 a day is a lot. Going from listing like 1 a day, 2 a day, couple a week, to like listing 8 a day now, like so quick, it's a jump. But rather do that than starve out here. But other than that, guys, basically that's it. I'm excited to list this super dry thing mainly, to be honest, because I feel like that will sell. Yeah, but other than that, guys, basically I'm probably gonna do like some stepping on this Balenciaga bag. I'm probably gonna do some like videos of, now I've actually got a couple sales, I'm just gonna do probably more like daily videos. Maybe not actually daily, but every other day. I'm just going to start filming and like when I'm packing my orders and that, and like we'll do some things in it. But other than that, I appreciate everyone who's rolled through, because I've got like 2 subscribers this week. You know, it's a jump, man. I knew someone eventually would click subscribe. Someone has to click subscribe, you get me? And I'll just have to do that 1,000 times to get to 1,000 subscribers. You get me? That's my goal. So, well, actually, my short-term goal is 100 subscribers, and then after that, 1,000 subscribers. And I have this hat on, guys, because my hair looks like this. You get me? But other than that, we're leaving now because I can't stay on camera like this too long. You get me? We out.